Hi, my name is Sam Sponseller, and this is my Christian witness. I'd like to share with you my favorite Bible verse.
Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. This is one of my favorite Bible verses because it helps me remember that even though I might think that some things are hard sometimes, I can always think back to this verse and know that Christ will always help me through times where I might be struggling with something or I cannot do something. A few years ago, before I went to Holy Cross, I played football for Mudsock. In the Mudsock League, there is an all-star team. Every football league in the state creates an all-star team from the best players in their league, and then there is a short tournament with all of the teams. I was on the Fishers HSC team with my friends. Once the all-star season is over, there is a travel team named the Knights. The Knights is one of the only travel teams that you can be on in 5th grade. So me and all of my friends tried out for the Knights team. The tryouts were a 3-day camp, but at the end of the camp they would make cuts until they were down to the right amount of players. On the first day, we did all the drills, then the coaches made some cuts of players. I survived the first day, but on the second day I was cut. It made me very disappointed. I had been thinking about this, how fun the season was going to be, but I had to know that God had a plan for me. It might not have worked out how I wanted it to, but I knew that whatever path He has for me is the right one. In 6th grade, I played very well, and my coach, Chris Condick, changed my position when our starting running back was hurt. It was then that I realized that this was the path that God had for me. My love for football led me to the Lions Football Club, a Christian-based football team. During that time with the Lions, we won most of our games, but we also came together for team devotionals and prayer before each game. The second topic that I'll talk about is how church and school affect my faith. I am blessed that I used to go to a school that is connected to a church. I think that this is great because in school, I do not have to be afraid to talk about my faith. This has made me more confident as a Christian, and I feel that I am not as afraid to tell people that I am a Christian outside of my school. I know that Jesus is the main focus because He died for everyone's sin.
Finally, I would like to address how faith affects my life.
One way that it has affected me is that now I know that there's more past this life. I know that when the time comes and I die, I will be able to go to heaven and have eternal life. This has also affected me in the way that I can see more of the bright sides to dark situations, and that we don't have the ultimate control. God does.
I would like to thank my mom, my dad, and my sister because they have helped me strengthen my relationship with Jesus.